Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know.
This is John from GamerDependent.com, and today we'll be reviewing the latest Batman in the series, Arkham Origins. Pretty awesome game, and we actually recorded this in 1080p straight from the computer, so the graphics look pretty awesome, as you can tell just by gliding through Arkham City here. Pretty stunning visuals, a lot of cool gameplay, and a lot of the same old, especially with the stealth. I found that in the previous versions of the game, it just seemed like there was a lot of stealth. You still have the basic stealth, but it seems like they've added a lot more to it. Here you can, do some of the basic, just throw down some smoke and grapple up above, and of course reach down and grab your opponent from below, and just really take advantage of those upper vantage points. So that's really awesome. One of the cool features of Batman Arkham Origins is that you can enter something called detective mode. And in detective mode, you can see things a little bit differently, and where you can scan for information, search for clues, things that just aren't visible when you're searching normally in the game. So it becomes more apparent to you what's important and where you should be looking. Especially in combat, you can really take advantage of who's your more primary suspect, who's the more dangerous one. So it really comes in handy. The combat to the game is a lot of fun, but it's also very frustrating. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but it takes a lot of getting used to, just because there's so much going on around you. Sometimes it's hard to even hit one guy, and as soon as you do, you've got one guy after you. So it's almost like they're ganging up on you, and it can be very difficult. One of the techniques you can use is cycling through, going to one guy at a time, but you don't really build up your XP counter that way. So that can make it really challenging, but as you get going with the game, you can get fairly good at it. One of the easier tricks to do that is by using evade, and you kind of have to get good at it when you're using your combat skills against a lot of the bigger guys. As soon as you see their heads flashing red, you can't evade that, so you kind of have to get quite used to integrating that into your combat. So here you'll see that not only is there one of these massive brutes that you got to take on, but there's also a guy with a gun, and they can take your health away really fast. So you have to be fairly quick, you have to know what's going on around you, and you have to make it you have to take advantage of all these skills all at once. You also have special tools that you can use during combat, whereas you can grapple your enemies closer to you. You can use your batarang, where you can throw that around and distract them. Also, you can glide from above, which can be pretty awesome when you're in your vantage points. It really gets interesting. You can even, if you're good at it, you could even put explosions around and lay traps for your enemies when they get close, and you can just detonate them. So a lot of options in the game that you can make to your advantage, and one of the more interesting superhero games. If you haven't picked this game up, I definitely recommend doing so. It's a lot of fun.
Wait! Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his same house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
appears the game is over before it even begins.
I'm not playing games, Slade.
This game was a lot of fun. We'll have more reviews coming up in the next few weeks with Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Call of Duty Ghosts. Please be sure to check out GamerDependent.com. Like us, tweet us, and one-up us. And take care.